You talked about Steph being one of the best scorers of all time. Lately on Twitter, there's been a whole thing with KD going at fans and people talking about if he's the best scorer of all time. He must be probably known as more than that. But like, what to you makes KD one of the best, if not the best scorers?
I don't think it's one answer. You can't say what makes a great scorer is this.
Yeah.
It's a multitude of things. How efficient are you? How many points have you scored? How many points on average do you score? How hard are you to guard? How many spots do you have on the floor? Are you a 3-level scorer? The all-time leading scorer, it's complicated because he's not a guy who's a 3-level scorer. He can be at times. You know, LeBron's, the older he's gotten, the better he's become as a jump shooter. You got to give him credit on that. He's not a guy that's going to hit you with a move, stop on a dime, pull up 2. KD is a perfect 3-level scorer.
A lot of people were coming at KD in the comments saying, you know, Kobe and Michael, to them, to a lot of people in their eyes, that's what a scorer looks like.
Can't argue that Kevin is not what a scorer looks like. So LeBron's number 1, but his game doesn't match a prototypical scorer. It's a complicated thing to talk about because are we talking about results? Or are we talking about the aesthetic? Because if we're talking results, LeBron scored more than anybody, guys. If you're talking about the aesthetic, then you're going to go off someone that looks like they're a more polished scorer. For instance, LeBron has scored more points than Kevin. Kevin can score in a much more variety of ways than LeBron. You can argue with the wall, but that's just the truth. But LeBron has been so dominant at the things he does do offensively, he hasn't needed it. He's been a freight train his whole entire career. Our whole game now is predicated off numbers, whereas before it was an eye test thing. If we're going to go off the eye test, LeBron was more great at a couple things that couldn't be stopped. Kevin is more of a well-rounded scorer. When you talk about the greatest scorer of all time, I think of the guys like Kobe and Michael, guys who could do it from all 3 levels.
Yeah, you're thinking variety versus just the dominant thing that you could do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I understand the percentages and stuff aren't there to favor Kobe and Michael. Efficiency-wise, they're not where LeBron's at or Kevin. But the game was different then, okay? And that matters.